Thousands of true Christians know that I'm not lying about my channel. When I present something on here, keeping in mind, I don't have this all figured out. No one does. But I'm showing the truth in the last days so people can wake up. There are many people in my personal life that don't appreciate this, and I'm getting sick and tired of it. Do you not think Jesus is God? Have you ever read the Bible? Have you ever tried to research biblical cosmology or Freemasonry, etc.? Because most people would say, no, I haven't. So are they, should they speak on these matters when they haven't researched a lick? I don't think so. I think it's pretty pathetic and lame. People want to talk about judgment and belief systems. The world is biblical in many ways, in every way. Most people right now are living a lie. They don't realize it. It's like ignorance is bliss kind of thing. If you really knew the truth about things, you would understand. And you would understand how important it is to get this message across to the masses. I'm pretty tired of people not believing this. It's sad and pathetic. It really is. And a lot of people think they know better, but they actually don't. They can't see these clear signs, symbols, and agendas, which are so very clear. And what does this mean? That the world is biblical. The good news is the gospel of Jesus Christ, God. The bad news is that the world is sold out to Satan, and many people can't figure it out. And it's annoying beyond words. Again, God can use people like myself that are not important, that are technically a failure of life. Who am I, right? I can't possibly know these things. I'm just lying. I'm a conspiracy theorist. There's no way, there's no way I'm actually showing the truth or anything. That would be crazy. Except the funny and sad and real part of it is, I am showing the truth. I'm not full of pride and ego. I walk a humble life with Jesus Christ. I always want to improve myself. I'm trying to be more calm and realistic in things and realize that so many people are lost. They can't see this because Satan is blinding them and they don't even realize it. This is my Pinterest page. It is full of the signs, symbols, and agendas that these people do every single day, and they put it out to the world, and the world is too conceited and blind that they don't see it. It's heartbreaking to me, and it's also very frustrating because people will argue about this, and they have no idea what they're talking about. I just wanted to get on here to tell you guys that, life can be so very hard and frustrating, especially with people that don't want to listen to this. Brandon Bozarth is a New Ager. He's doing the Anjali Mudra. It looks like prayer hands. I bet he's praying to Jesus, right? He's doing the Uttara Bodhi Mudra with his hands. He's doing the Uttara Bodhi Mudra with, can you not see this right now? If you're being honest, you can't see this. You can't see his index fingers pressed together and other fingers interlocked. How many times do I need to say index fingers together and other fingers interlocked for you to get this? And if you finally do get it, realize that it's satanic and not for Jesus Christ. It is Antichrist. Honestly. And he does one-eye symbolism with a sword or whatever this is, darkening one of his eyes utterly, doing one-eye symbolism. This guy blocked me on his social media because I called him out on what he's doing. And I'm guessing he's just scared. And, I could say other words too. The Heart of the Creator, guided meditation with Brandon Bozarth. No thanks. The New Age is so full of BS. These people think they're enlightened and they're not. And they lead others astray, leading them to hell, not knowing Jesus Christ, which again, that's the meaning of life if you haven't caught on yet. Oh, but we all have different opinions and we all believe in different things. Good for you. If you end up in hell, don't blame me for you being in hell forever. I've been trying to tell you for years, whoever is listening to this, whether it's my dear brothers and sisters in Christ or people that just don't get it. I'm showing you the truth, hidden in plain sight. You can't see it because you're blinded by Satan and you're full of yourself. Honestly, I'm not trying to be rude. That's what's going on. If you can't see this stuff, I don't know what to tell you other than you're blind, because this is clear to see. In the last days, the rapture will happen, and then the world will be left behind and have to figure things out with 7 years of hell on earth. Does that sound good to you? And then you'll be like, wow, I should have actually tried reading the Bible and researching. But no, that's not going to happen, is it? Right? Right, you listening? That's not going to happen, is it? You're not going to crack open the Bible. You're not going to research the world you live in. You're not going to research biblical cosmology. You're not going to research the New Age. You're not going to research Freemasonry. On and on and on. I've done this. I don't have it all figured out. But I have a solid chunk of it figured out, okay? I'm not sure what to say to certain people. Like even going to church this morning, I like it, but the main pastor has no idea about this stuff, and that's depressing. He likes to talk, he's full of himself, and that's okay, whatever, he has the gift of the gab, but he doesn't know this stuff, and it's depressing because it's very important. And once you see it, you can't unsee it, and it's clear to see. You can't see he's doing one-eye symbolism here? Hey? Oh, now it's not going to load. So, Brandon Bozarth, the New Age meditator guy leading people to hell, he's not doing one-eye symbolism? He's not darkening one of his eyes with a sword and having one eye for the eye of Horus? He's not doing that? Is that what you're saying to me? That this is just a coincidence over and over again, thousands and thousands of times? He's not doing one-eye symbolism? Because he's doing one-eye symbolism. And he's not doing the Uttara Bodhi Mudra, a word you probably can't spell or say because you don't try very hard. He's not putting his index fingers together and having his other fingers interlocked, doing this little triangle Uttara Bodhi Mudra pose. He's not doing that? Or is he doing that because he thinks he has enlightenment? Because the New Agers are full of themselves. So he's not doing the Uttara Bodhi Mudra, right? He's just resting his hands posing for a photo. He's not doing this gesture. Or is he doing this gesture and maybe you should research about it? Wouldn't want you to research. I know that's such a pain in the ass, but hey, I'm very tired of people. People don't want to know the truth. They just want to live a lie, right? I live on a spinning globe out in outer space. Everything happened by accident. I really have studied the Big Bang Theory and the theory of evolution. I totally believe those things and I've totally studied them, says everyone who's never studied them ever. I know I'm sarcastic on this channel. I'm let down by the world and by loved ones. I'm not going to talk about them anymore because some of them don't appreciate it. And pardon me for wanting to have people saved and go to heaven. Pardon me for talking about my real life that affects me 100%. Wouldn't want you to discuss that, hey? If people find this stuff offsetting or off-putting or a distraction or whatever, how about you research for 1 second of one day instead of dismissing something you have no idea about? The people that come on here and complain, research.